It's done. What's good, guys? rhnisker coming to you from GalacticGod's channel. First off, I want to give a huge thank you to GalacticGod for allowing me to upload on his channel and letting his viewers see this face, so here it is. If you don't like it, sucks, because it's here for the next 5 to 7 minutes. So today we're going to be discussing a card that's just been leaked in the OCG from the Secrets of Eternity set called Dragunity Spear of Destiny. Equip only to a Dragunity monster. It gains attack equal to its level times 100, also it's unaffected by traps. During your main phase, you can equip one Dragon-type Dragunity tuner from your deck to the monster equipped with this card. You can use this effect of Dragunity Spear of Destiny once per turn. And we're going to do a bit of a breakdown on whether this card's actually going to make a difference and bring Dragunity to the tier they were before. So is this card going to make a big difference? No. I hate to be the bad guy to say it, but based on what this card actually does, and past trends of Konami releasing support cards for decks that have been hit in the past to try to bring them back, it doesn't look good for the Dragunity archetype unless they either bring back Ravine or make a card that's Dragunity specific that's like Ravine. See, the consistency problem with Dragunity is that you need 2 pieces to get off this combo, which doesn't seem that bad, but you really need to search them out very quickly, and that's what Ravine did. They got you your cards and your pieces when you needed them. So this solves one problem, that you can get your tuner, but you need the ducks to use with the phalanx, so that's still the big problem. So the 3 big things about this card is that it creates a beater, makes the monster unaffected by traps, and it special summons and attaches the tuner from the deck. So first off, the attack boost really isn't that relevant unless you already have a big monster out and you want to create a big beater, but that's not really going to happen because Vadriana, being the most popular Dragunity synchro, is usually used as kind of a stepping stone to get to a bigger synchro monster. Also, the fact that it's unaffected by traps isn't really that big of a deal because the only trap you'd really want to, I guess, get around is something like Bottomless or some other trap or something else that's going to stop you from summoning your monster. But once your monster is already summoned, you're not really fearing much except for like maybe a Compulse. Then the main part of this card, that you can attach a Dragunity tuner from your deck straight to the monster on field, is really, really great, but you need to find a way to get that original monster on field. You need your ducks, otherwise this card is you need your ducks, otherwise this card is useless. Another reason why I don't think this card is going to do that much for the deck is because Konami, based on past trends, kind of has trouble with giving the right support to decks that really need it. We can use the last 2 sets, Primal Origins and Duelist Alliance, as examples because there were a ton of cards, like random commons, that were hyped up because they were random support cards for old archetypes that have either been hit in the past or just didn't get the support they needed to become competitive. I'm talking Scraps, Quackmares, and Evils. They each got a support card. It was really good, but it wasn't enough to bring them to the level, I guess, that Konami wanted them or that players wanted them to be at. The only thing it resulted in is a little bit of competitive play and like a couple tops from one of the decks being Evils. Scraps didn't see anything. Quackmares barely saw anything. And all it resulted in was a bunch of price spikes and unhappy players who wasted money on decks that didn't really do anything in the end. When they hit Rabbit, they made a trap form of Rabbit, being Evo Singularity for Evils, and Evils has only topped like a couple regionals, maybe top 8, some of them top 4, hasn't really done anything. I feel the same thing's going to happen with Dragunity because tons of people are going to hop on this bandwagon, tons of people are going to try it, and I'm sure some players will do well with it, but it's not going to be at the same place it was before. This is not the answer. Konami hopefully will be releasing some more Dragunity support to hopefully fix the searching out phalanx problem, because that was the problem with Ravine. The problem with Ravine is it was too generic, and they need something to search out specifically Dragunity monsters so the whole deck can't be abused by this card. So now let me know what you guys think of this card in the comments down below. Are you big Dragunity players? Did you play the deck back in the day when it was just released? Or did you prefer it when the Dragon Rulers came out and it was more versatile and you got a lot more options? Personally, I like the Dragon Ruler variant because there were a ton of more options, a more skillful deck, and it was really fun to play. Maybe we'll see some play with this because Glow Up Bulb is back, so that could help with the Dragon Rulers. That's very relevant right now. But we'll have to see. That's my favorite card, and probably what I'll be testing with Dragunities is plants with it. So let me know what you guys think of the new card in the set down below in the comments. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you for GalacticGod for allowing me to upload on this channel. I'm rhnisker, and I'll see you guys next time.